Luckily, I got to transfer to the new school, and it was very overwhelming, but on the other hand, I felt at home right away.
Never ever one single time I heard you're too much or you are too expressive, it's too flamboyant. No. They just loved it, and that made me blossom so much in the 4 years I spent there.
I applied for the PhD program because I knew that what I'm interested in and the type of work I want to do, especially in the politics department, I think it can be done in very few places, and I think the New School is one of those places.
I came into the New School thinking I was going to be a theater director. Once I took a class in creative technologies my first year, I discovered what projection design was. One of the projects I'm working on is Jaja's African hair braiding. It's the first show I did on Broadway as a designer, and now I'm a Tony nominee.
I remember my first class, reading about Locke, Rousseau, discussed by incredibly diverse people that there was no other way I was going to meet. Folks that had actually been part of the Arab Spring, people that had survived the context of war.
Being able to be around so many talented and enthusiastic artists in New York City definitely pushes me to be more rigorous and more focused on what I do and what I love.
Provides the space, academic space, which means the open space for different perspectives.
To have a more just collective memory.
Or just collective memory.
Just like New York, really, all these different paths coming together to a university that will interconnect them and will prepare us for the world we are living today.
The New School is both progressive and practical.
Not only I got all this different exposure to the tools, but I was actually able to take action. I was able to go to Brazil and then do documentary filmmaking and work on youth education in the context of violence.
Being recognized as an Argentinian immigrant who came to New York 11 years ago does feel incredible. I feel like one of the reasons I'm here today is thanks to all my professors at the New School.
How are your values going to always be the boundaries of your work? And that was not what I had thought, but that absolutely stayed with me throughout my career. How do we make it so that it's about addressing the inequality that make people unable to live the life they want to live? How do you take down those barriers? And so the New School does not shy away from having those discussions with you. And I think it helps you cultivate, for whatever your topic is, what is the critical point of view from which you want to then influence change in whatever manifestation of that system is your local context.
From being a brand, from being an ambassador for not just your art, but also your own self, be as authentic as possible. I am from Northern Spain, hyper-Catholic, and I'm gay, and I wanted to be who I wanted to be. Nobody's gonna tell me who I was. And I know I had the power, but now how you hold onto the power to unlock the magic, that is what happened at Manus for me. Everyone took that, raw talent like a wild horse and tried to nurture it.
How do I talk? What questions do I ask? I'm very grateful that the New School gave me tools to find my voice. It was a big influence in what is the type of work I want to be doing and how I want to be doing it.
It makes us think of the framings of our past, but also how our present intersects with that and how our future is built based on the narratives and who is giving us those narratives.
Past is an important means and tools to claim your own identity, and everyone needs to have this right.
I think I am ready to be an individual that can navigate the world.
In Spanish, I say, si hay pasión que se note, which is, if there's passion, make it noticeable.